Hey everyone, good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us today for our CMT Connect webinar with special guest Inspire, which is a new and exciting, well, not new, but their app is new and they're an expanding platform for just the patient advocacy community. And they cover all different types of conditions and diseases, and they're just a great community space. And we've been working with them for a few years now, developing some, just a nice community space for CMT as well. So today, I'll be introducing our special guest. Her name is Christine Ghetto, and she's from Inspire. Hi, Christine. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks so much
Great.
for joining us today. I know you have a few slides to show us. So we're just
Yes.
we're going to walk everyone through the website first, how it works, how to join, and then we're going to move on to the new app that you recently launched as well, right?
That is correct.
All right. So let's get started whenever you're ready.
Great. All right. Welcome to the CMT Support Community 101, and in partnership with the Hereditary Neuropathy Foundation and Inspire. So I am here with our Director of Partnerships, Judy Chandler. So we'll get started. So what is Inspire? Inspire is a social network for health that connects patients and caregivers in a safe, permission-based manner. And that is super important. We believe that members' information is one of the most important things, and we take it very seriously. So we provide a secure online space where patients and caregivers and really anybody whose lives have been impacted with the condition or by the condition can connect with each other to exchange ideas and support and resources. And that is to further our mission and truly everybody's mission to accelerate medical progress through this world of connections. So we'll move on. Excuse me. As I said in the previous slide, trust and privacy is incredibly important to us at Inspire, and we give our members total control of their personal information, and they have the option, and we encourage them if they want to participate anonymously. This gives members a little bit, often allows them to feel safer when they're sharing such sensitive information as things related to their health and learning from others.
Okay.
What? Are there any questions?
Nope, not yet.
Great. So we will go through in the next few slides your privacy settings. The privacy settings we offer a little bit more in detail, but you are encouraged to create an anonymous username. If you don't want to share, your first name, you're welcome to share as much information as you want, but you don't have to.
Okay.
The other great thing about Inspire is our team of community managers. So we work 24/7, 365 to remove any spam or unwanted behavior from the site, to make sure our guidelines are followed, and to provide any technical assistance that people may need or bugs that they may have come across. So our members are also super helpful in helping us to keep that by reporting those things to us. So in the next bullet, you'll see that members are able to report anything that makes them uncomfortable. And if needed, we're happy to escalate any problems, technical or otherwise, to a phone call or a screen share to assist further and help get to the bottom of anything that may be going on. So as I said before, we have fully customizable privacy settings. This is an example of our privacy settings page. You can choose how much or how little information you share with either your specific friends on Inspire, all Inspire members, or with the public or with no one. So that is totally up to you, including location, age, gender. Those things you don't have to share. However, at the same time, if you do share them, it helps people that may want to connect with you be able to reach out and find you better. So it is, there are benefits to both. So those are just the privacy settings continued. These are interests that you may have, health interests, groups that you are in, and the friends that you have made on the site. All right, these next few slides are just some real life examples of some of the posts that you may see on Inspire. So you will see our wonderful partner often posts resources to keep the community updated. They may ask for your input oftentimes. So yeah, just lots of information. Members are welcome to share this as well. It's also a place to exchange personal experiences. So this is a great example of somebody who has a tendon transfer coming up and is a little bit worried about it. So she comes to our community and posts a question to all of our members, and these are just a sample of the responses she got. She got a bunch of responses and was very, very pleased with how she felt, the preparation she felt she had going into the surgery and what to expect. So there's a lot of really good value and good information here. And it's a place to share support. So there's a lot of words in this post. I have highlighted some of the great little tidbits within here, but all of the information is great. It's a premier source of information from people who have truly, truly experienced the same thing. All right. Next, we're going to go into our community guidelines. These are the things that we kind of live by in the community and how we keep it a safe and respectful and positive place to be and share information and get valuable information and not feel like the information that you are being fed is coming from any place of a salesman or something like that. So our community guidelines, we ask that everybody be nice and supportive of each other, to take your time and be safe. So don't necessarily post a medical report with your social security number on it. You know, take your time and think about ways to protect yourself while getting the information you need. Let us know if something is wrong. Again, there are ways to report members, to report posts, to just ask us questions and get help. So please reach out to us. We are there. I promise every communication we receive is read by a person and it is investigated by a person. So, you know, nothing is automated. We take care of everything. Take a deep breath. Sometimes it's hard to convey tone across the internet and through text, and remember that it is another human being needing support just like you need support. So sometimes take a deep breath before responding and respect the privacy of others. We do not allow on the site, and this is to make sure that our members get the support and the true good information that they need. We don't allow it to be a substitute for medical advice. We always advise you to follow the directions of your doctor. And we ask that you share experiences that you've had and not share medical advice yourself. So you may be a big believer that a certain medication is the cure. We invite you to share your experiences with those medications, but and no commercial use or promotion or solicitation. So you're not going to be, you know, sold things left and right or things like that. Nobody will be scraping or harvesting your data, and we do not allow medication exchange on the site. So those are just some things to keep our members safe and keep the site a pleasant, safe place to be. All right, so now we're gonna go over some of the things but you can do, this is the website view. So we will go over the app in a little bit. This is the website. If you go onto any browser, including the browser on your smartphone, and type in www.inspire.com, you will come to our website. So this is how to create a post. So when you get into the posting section, you'll want to ask your question. You can share your story here. And then you'll want to select a topic, and we can go through all of the topics that we have. And here we have our share with settings. So each post, as the author of the post, you will get to choose who that post is shared with. It can be as wide as publicly shared, or as narrow as only those people you've put on your friends list. Public is the default on Inspire. We do that because we believe in the value of people also finding other people who need the information, also being able to find it, and showing them the support and giving them the information that we find so valuable on the site. So that is our default setting. However, we totally understand that there are things that you don't want to share like that. And so we give, every author of the post, of the discussion, the option to choose for each individual discussion what public privacy level that is shared with. This is an example of a member's profile that you will see on the site. You can get to a member's profile by clicking on their screen name anywhere on the site, or their profile picture anywhere on the site. This is our founder and CEO, Brian. He is wonderful. When you get to a member's profile, there are three very important buttons. You are able to send them a message. This is a private message. It is different than a post. So this is different than a post that's even shared with only your Inspire friends. This is a private message only between you and one other member. You can also add this person as a friend. Adding them to your friends list will then put them on the list of the people who are able to see those posts you share only with Inspire friends. And if you believe that a member is here for not the right reason, or you have found them to be offensive in some way and you would like to alert our team of them, we encourage you to use the report member button. There is also a button that we'll go over in the post that will allow you to report a post. So if you scroll a little bit further down on this page, you will see all of Brian's posts. And if you click on the title of those posts, you'll get to this. So this is navigation from a member's post. You can read the post. If you scroll down, there's an option to reply to the post. But at the beginning of the post, right under the timestamp, you will see, again, the three same buttons that you saw on the member's profile page: adding a friend, messaging, and the problem button, which gives you the option to report. And there are also another option to block the user. This is somebody who you may just not want to see any more of their posts, but they're not necessarily breaking community guidelines. So you have the option to individually block a user you don't wish to see anymore, and that will hide all of their posts from your view while you're logged into your account. You can also use the hide button. It is also right under in that timestamp, 2 buttons to the left of problem. And that will hide just a single post from your account. So if you don't want to block the member as a whole, but something is posted that is not really your cup of tea or doesn't relate to you and you don't wish to see it again, you can just hide that post and it won't show up anymore. All right, so both of those things can be gotten to from your member homepage. This is the page that you will see as soon as you log on to the site. So we'll quickly go over this. This can be referred back to, and again, if you ever need help, just reach out to us and we are happy to help you, direct you to wherever you need to go. So this is your member homepage. What you will go to as soon as you sign on to the site. There is your main menu and navigation up in the left-hand corner. The search feature up in the right. It's a very commonly used feature and very handy. to find posts on topics that might be of your interest. In the More menu over here, you will find a link to your specific community homepage. So when you join Inspire, you have the option to join one or multiple communities, and all of those will show up there. So CMT, will be your primary community, and you can click on that to navigate to the community homepage.
And Christine, can I just jump in here and let everyone know how many members are in there? I think we have over 6,700 in the Charcot-Marie-Tooth and H&F community, which is pretty substantial. Just in case anybody's wondering.
Definitely, that is definitely a pretty substantial number, and I have to say, from the Inspire side, it is a fairly active community. So
yeah,
that's really great. We love to see that. So when you navigate to that community, you will see the header has changed to the HNF header and CMT header. That main menu is still up in the left-hand corner, and the search bar is still in the right. You can sort posts by new and active. So a new post is something that has just been posted for the first time. Excuse me. Active is a post that may have been open for a while, but is actively receiving comments. And then over on the left in the Refine By menu, these are all of the topics that we have. So back in the creating a post slide where it said choose your topics, these are the different topics that you have to choose from, and you can refine different posts. You can refine your post views on the community homepage by only specific topics if you'd like to see posts only on that topic. Over in the More menu on the right, this is where our Find Members feature is. So there are resources about our partner, and the Find Members feature, this is going to allow you to find members, sort members by state, gender, zip code, different demographics. Again, that goes back to the privacy settings. Depending on what you have chosen your privacy level of certain things to be, is how people can find you and how well you can find others. This is just a sample page, so please don't take this number. This is not an up-to-date number.
I think, Christine, one of the depending on, like you mentioned, your privacy setting, if you are someone that would like to be contacted, this is a great, feature here, because so many times we hear from our community that I don't know anyone in my town or area with CMT. I would love to connect with someone. Well, this is a great way to find somebody based on your location and reach out to them if their profile is public as well, and start up a conversation. And it's a great tool, because I feel like it's something that really helps our patients when they're able to, form friendships within the CMT community.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that is another reason that we allow you to create an anonymous screen name, an anonymous username, so you can keep certain demographic things that you may otherwise not want to be public, and have an anonymous username. And then when people do connect with you, and you build those connections, then through private messaging, or as you get more comfortable, you can share more and more information with those people. But it allows you to make those connections in a safe, secure place first. The newest community members feature is also a wonderful feature if you are somebody who likes to be part of the welcome wagon and invite other people in. So people that may be timid or just here to browse around, or may not want to engage with the community or ask a question yet, just reaching out to welcome them this is a great feature to use. And then if you want to reach out past just the CMT community, you can search all Inspire members over here at the bottom. All right, Now we are going to go to the app. So we are very excited that Inspire finally launched our iOS app. It is only for iOS devices at this time. A plan for the Android version of the app is in the works, and we are excited for that as well. It is still, the features are still being added. So it doesn't have all of the features that the website does yet, but there are more being added every week, and we anticipate that we will get there soon. The nice thing about the app is that you receive messages and notifications in real time. On the website, you will receive an email that you've gotten a notification or a message on Inspire, but there is, since it's through email, a little bit of a delay there before you get it. Not long, just a few minutes, but it's different than a push notification. So if it's okay with you, we will switch screens here for a bit. And
Yeah, Christine, while you switch over, I also wanted to mention one of the biggest advantages of Inspire over social media is your ability to be able to search topics and questions. So many times, I mean, the Facebook groups are very, very helpful in connecting to people and to asking questions and getting answers. But unfortunately, you know, once a feed gets pushed down, you kind of lose that information, and it's really hard to kind of search through, you know, pages and pages of questions. And a lot of times we have repetitive questions asked in these groups. Whereas Inspire, it's just very, very organized based on your question, on your topic. You can keep track of, you know, the answers on different questions. So it's just a much more efficient way of getting information and, you know, inquiring with the community.
great, thank you for that.
No problem.
All right. So we are going to create a sample account here. So we'll go through the entire process. So first click sign up with email. If you already have an Inspire account and you're just here to check out the app for the first time, you can log in instead. You'll see that option at the bottom. We'll create a sample account. Okay. And then your email address here. And I am going to make a very simple password. I encourage all of you to follow safe password practices. Okay. So to join communities, you're going to come over here to the Communities tab at the bottom. And go up to Search. Hit Done. Over to Communities, and right there it is. So you will want to hit Join. There, and now you've joined that community. And here are all of the discussions as we talked about before. If you would like to post a question, you're going to click up at the pencil, start a discussion, give it a title, choose the community that you would like to post it in, choose a topic, choose your privacy level. If you would like, you can add a photo.
Yeah, super user-friendly.
Very user-friendly.
Yeah.
take a photo. We might have to enable permissions on my side, but it is
That's
very
okay.
user friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you'll want to enter your text. You can preview that and hit post. And there it is.
Great. And then can you set your account to get notifications when people reply to that post?
Yes, when somebody replies to that post, you will get notifications, and those notifications can be set up in your Inspire settings, which I'll put here.
Great. Okay, so just your main app settings.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Okay.
and if you go to the settings through the app, as I just did, it will just take you into your main app settings. So there are 2 ways to navigate that. And if I turn my camera on, then I'll be able to take that picture and upload it. But there it is. And then I will go in and delete this on my end, just so that the sample post isn't public on the site. But all right. So again, here are your communities. You can get to our partner website.
Ah, we like those guys.
We do. Your messages, any notifications that you get will be here.
Okay.
And then you can go to your profile and edit it live if you choose.
And then I saw there was a journal section there. Is that for personal use, or is that to share with members?
Correct. So there are 2 different types of posts on Inspire. There are discussion posts, and those are posted community specific. So if you have a question for the CMT community, you would create a discussion post and ask them that question. Journals are more to share updates about your day. They might be more for personal use. They can be shared with 1 or multiple communities. If you are a member of multiple communities, you can post to multiple communities at once using your journal. And they are often for more personal updates or discussions and less like questions.
You can also use it just for yourself to kind of keep track of your own.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's helpful.
So yes, and there is nothing here because we haven't done anything, and I just deleted that post that I created. But if I wouldn't have done that, that would have shown up right under the post. And here are your friends if you've added any. And again,
yeah, like I mean, it's very user friendly. I just wanted to congratulate you guys on making this happen. I know it wasn't easy, and it's been a journey, but we're just so thrilled to be bringing more resources to our community. And like I said, anyone who's on the social media side of things, this is just another great tool as well to just add to your toolbox, and just keep track of, like I said, keep track of your questions. And maybe you're just not a social media person as well, and you find this a little bit more manageable. So we encourage everyone to take a look if you haven't already. Join. Of course, it's free. There's no there's no fees or anything like that involved. And the team is super helpful if anyone ever has any questions. Or you can, of course, always reach out to H&F, but Inspire team is like Christine mentioned, they're around the clock to ensure everyone's getting the most out of this platform and app. And yeah, we we just love working with you guys. We're grateful to collaborate with you, and we're excited to see this app continue to expand and more members joining, because I think it's just super valuable to so many of our patients.
Well, we thank you guys as well, and honestly, we would not be here without our members. We're here for them, and they are here for us, and our motto is together we're better, and it is so true. The connections that we can make here. So
absolutely,
thank you, and thank everybody.
Yes.
If there are any questions, please, again, don't hesitate to reach out anytime. Mention, excuse me, mention you were on the webinar, and we'd be happy to help you any way we can.
Yeah. Well, thank you again, Christine, and thank you, Judy, and the rest of the Inspire team. And hopefully we'll be seeing more members popping up soon on Inspire. And have a great week. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.